My entitled aunt secretly rented out my private estate for a massive luxury wedding. I legally locked the front gates and let the furious bride sue her for fraud. I own a highly secluded, beautiful 20-acre estate with a large, historic barn that I meticulously restored over several years. My aunt is incredibly entitled, constantly obsessed with projecting a wealthy image, and always looks for ways to exploit our family for her own financial gain. 2 months ago, I traveled overseas for a mandatory 4-week corporate assignment. Before I left, I made the mistake of giving my aunt a spare key strictly to water my indoor plants. I specifically instructed her not to invite anyone over and to ensure the security gates remained locked. What I did not know was that my aunt had secretly listed my private estate on a luxury event website as an exclusive wedding venue. She utilized forged documents to completely bypass the website's verification process. While I was out of the country, she successfully booked a massive, highly expensive wedding for a wealthy local family. She charged them $25,000 upfront and pocketed the entire sum, assuming the event would be completely finished and cleaned up before my scheduled flight home. Fortunately, my overseas project concluded 3 days early. I arrived at my estate on a Saturday morning, completely exhausted. As I pulled onto my private rural road, my path was blocked by massive catering trucks, floral delivery vans, and dozens of event staff frantically setting up chairs on my front lawn. I immediately parked my car horizontally across the main entrance gate, physically blocking the driveway. I found the head wedding planner and demanded to know what was happening. She smugly told me she had a legally binding contract with the property owner and ordered me to move my vehicle. I calmly walked inside, retrieved my official property deed from my fireproof safe, and handed it directly to her. When the wedding planner read the legal deed and realized my aunt had completely faked her ownership, the color drained from her face. I informed her that this was an active, unpermitted trespassing situation. I gave her crew exactly 1 hour to clear their equipment off my property before I called the county sheriff to have them formally arrested. The wedding planner immediately called the bride. Absolute chaos ensued. The bride's family arrived, realizing their entire luxury wedding was completely destroyed hours before the ceremony. My aunt frantically drove to my estate, screaming at me to just let them use the lawn so she would not have to refund the massive deposit. I simply refused to let anyone pass the gate and locked it shut. Because my aunt had signed a massive commercial contract using fraudulent ownership documents, the bride's wealthy family did not just demand a refund. They filed a devastating civil lawsuit against my aunt for severe financial fraud, emotional distress, and the astronomical cost of relocating a 300-person wedding at the last minute. My aunt is currently facing potential prison time for commercial forgery, and she has been permanently ostracized by our entire family.